So on my way in tonight, my neighbors left out the present sitting on the side of the street, about two houses down. It's a 1991 Emerson 19-inch CRT. It's got a Orion tube in it. It's pretty clean for a 1991 model. I figured it'd be completely just coated in dirt and dust. But it's actually pretty clean, so it makes me wonder if it works or not. I got a sad feeling that I bet it might not work. The only reason I say that is because here's the chassis. The chassis of this TV is mounted sideways. There's your tuner here, and you got a little pigtail that comes off and goes to the back of the plastic chassis or the plastic case to get your RF signal in. This thing's got all Rubicon capacitors in it. This is one of the last of the, or probably close to one of the last of the CRTs that were assembled here in the States. Some of it's probably U.S. built, most of it's probably Japanese built and sent here. And then assembled here, part of NAFTA and all that crap, I guess, I don't know. Actually, I guess that was probably before NAFTA. So the questionable one is right here. So I can get the camera to focus. This capacitor here looks like it might have exploded. The top's not popped, but of course you can see all the orange crust on it. And you can see over here where I don't know if it leaked out or I don't know what the hell happened there. But this capacitor may not be any good. And another bad thing is, see that? You can wiggle it. And if you come around here to the back side of the board, let's see if I can find it in the link camera here. If you come around to the back side of the board, see when I wiggle the capacitor, the legs wiggle. So these solder joints are broke. So hopefully that hasn't damaged it. If that capacitor did fail, it could, I don't know, I'd have to get the schematic for it. I don't know what part of this TV is the horizontal and what part is the vertical without pulling the board out. But I think what I'll do is remelt the solder on that real quick and just see if it'll actually work, turn on or not. Alright, back with that Emerson again. I didn't even bother to plug it in and fire it up because I knew for a fact that capacitor was going to be bad. You can see right here on the heatsink where that Rubicon leaked. And here is the Rubicon. And as you can see, it leaked, and right there, the light's probably shining in it, but there's an indentation right here on the side, and that's where it exploded and leaked out all of its electrolyte. Damn shame. Rubicons are pretty good, but hey, 1991, it lasted all these years. That's probably why I got set on the street. You can see the hole right there, right in the seam. You can see where it blew up. So I dug around and I found another 16 volt at 22 out of an old Panasonic chassis. The Panasonic has a good low hour CRT in it, but the owners let it sit out on a screen-in porch down here, and the salt air ate the chassis up, so like all the traces and things are ate up. So it's basically a useless set. But I went digging into it, and its chassis, it had a 22 at 16. 2200 at 16, so I put that capacitor in there, and yeah, if you look right there, you see that big round orange circle. That's where all the capacitance or the electrolyte, I don't know why I get those words confused, that's where all the electrolyte leaked out of that capacitor. It's one of those interesting sideways chassis sets. So let's plug it in and see if it works. I'll have to get I'll have to put the back on to get a signal onto the tuner, but before that. We'll see if it'll fire up. Alright, let's see if this old dog works. High voltage come up. Sound. Did we get a picture? Hey, hey, hey. We got a picture. So now I need to get my tuner out. And actually I put the back on it. And then I need to get one of my tuners out and see if we can get a picture put up on it. Because you're not going to get analog, I can tell you that. So when I was putting the back on, all this TV has is RF. That's how old it is. In fact, that needs to be snugged a little bit. But I noticed this. I haven't seen one of these in years. I remember they used to be like this. It's a TV/cable TV mode. It's like right now it's in TV. And you got standard, HRC, and what was the other one? I can't make it out. I think it's IRC for the different cable TV standards from way back in the day. So, yeah, I thought that was interesting. I haven't seen that in years. So there's the back sticker on it. It was made in May of 1991. Same year the Super Nintendo came out. Alright, let me go get a cable box. Or not a cable box, but a over-the-air tuner box. Alright, so there it is, working. Got a picture on it. Got my little DTV tuner box hooked up to my hobo antenna over in the attic that I made out of wire and crap I bought at not Radio Shack, but Home Depot. Does okay. Most of my channels are about 30 or 40 miles away for the towers. So I got a universal remote program for it, but it won't allow me to turn this off. I can control the contrast and all that with it, but I can't turn this stupid on-screen display off. I don't know why it doesn't just go off with the TV after, it sets for a little bit, but it won't. So for a TV from 1991, it has a pretty damn good picture on it. I got some crap in the corner of the screen I gotta clean off. But yeah, for something made in 1991 to be around this long, works pretty good. Must not have had a whole lot of hours on it. They had the contrast cranked wide ass open, so probably when that capacitor was going bad, it was getting weaker and weaker. But yeah, I'm damn surprised for something made as old as this one is. I mean, I guess it's a black plastic crap TV, but this is Emerson before Emerson got sold to Funai, because it's got an orange picture tube in it, and it might even have a JVC chassis in it. I looked, one of the numbers on the chassis is JVC, so I don't know if it truly is or not. I don't really know the back history of Emerson and who owned them and all that. But it's got the fake wood grain plastic. But yeah, it works pretty good. Mono TV, has one speaker on the side.
If my daughter is dancing any better than she was dancing yesterday.
Fake judges.
Hi, I'll come in with some bread. So what'd she say?
She said Artie's getting madder and madder. He didn't appreciate what you did.
Feel to be able to bring that music in to all the people who aren't in New Orleans, Well, not just looking at the people, how amazed they are to hear and watch us perform.
So there we go. Another one saved from the landfill. The trash people would have picked it up later. So now I can sit in my collection. I'll use it for video games or something.